to level 10. Did a run into Wales, and I've just popped into Swansea and picked up another job. It was a little drive up I did, and now we are doing a little run. We're taking a big coach from Swansea to Cambridge. It will require a sleepover on the way, which is pretty cool, but as you can see, we are now level 10, of which I've just added the extra one onto. We're getting some more ADR. There's no point doing just-in-time deliveries just yet with this old girl. She's not built for speed. She's built for reminiscing, is probably the best way of putting it. So, like I say, it's a nice little small run. So what I suggest, or what I'm going to do now, is, like I say, a quick run there, and all should be good. So, let's say she's got to work out for it. She's not too heavy, so it shouldn't be too bad. And as you can hear, we're obviously tired. So how much have we got? Oh, we've got an hour and a half. So quick look on the map. Hour and a half. We'll probably just get out, go around to Cardiff, stop outside of Cardiff, and then we can carry on down the M4. So that'll be job done. Cool. Excellent. All right. I know it's sending us the other way, but we'll go down this way, open up this little road bit here. Oh, we need some driving music, don't we? Always forget that. Sorry for that, a bit loud. What I was expecting. You can tell I've been modding today. My levels are a bit out. Sort my levels out. There we go. I can hear myself think now. There we go, perfect. Chris, how you doing, dude? I'm recording this and stream at the same time. Excellent, mate. Like I say, I'd normally release one this morning, an episode. I just haven't had time. I've been obviously sorting out, helping with testing Mr. Yip's map. Plus today I've been modding my own map, and you know, not enough hours in the day as per usual. Obviously scripts coming out today really did help. Some people are chomping at the bit, trying to get on with it, so all is good. All in all, not a bad day. Even better looking at that sunrise. Good old, well, we're in Wales at the moment, so we call it Blighty. We're in Blighty. Oh, I know I'm getting tired, that can tell me that. I hope so as well. I'm not one of those that believed that it was the be all and end all of everything, to be quite honest. I'm hoping now that very soon we'll see a proper 1.3 release, and they will have sorted everything out, and we'll have a stable platform that we can work from. The scripts being released is not the be all and end all. It certainly helps. Like I was saying to Mr. Powell earlier, I think he needs to rant a bit more often. Seems to be the same day he releases a rant video and all of a sudden we get scripts. Oh, she's taking our money out again, look. Take the handbrake off, you bloody fool. He should have done it 6 months ago. No, I think it's a collection of events that have happened. I don't think it's just all down to Jim. You know, they obviously see the traffic going through their own servers. They'll know that the MP sessions are down. Steam copies obviously help. They can see who's on the game, who's not on the game. One of the beauties of having Steam is you can tie your game information to know when people are playing it, so long as they're linked to the Steam account. Obviously there's only Steam versions, downloaded discs, obviously it's a completely different kettle of fish unless they're up to something we don't know. But it's all good, it's all good. I mean, it's like I actually said on their website today when people have been ranting. It's all well and good complaining that Giants have released a broken game, but others have tried and failed where Giants have actually got it better with half a game. They've been better. And obviously to try and increase their audience, they've gone in with forestry. After seeing how well BM Modding did it in 11 with a mod. And even though, again, I know there were problems. It wasn't perfect. I'm not saying it was, but even with it not being perfect and not 100%, they still did a better job than other people's 2 versions of the game compared to Giants' 1 version trying to cover 2 games. So I think a lot of people forget that. Patch 1.3 beta, or 1.3 beta is a much better improvement on what we had beforehand. So I think beta 1 was better than beta 2. Beta 2 fixed vehicles, beta 1 fixed the vehicles, beta 2 messed some of the physics up of the game. There's a lot more slidey action in beta 2 than there was beta 1, so hopefully they're going to solve that. road truck, driving, stream on, and cup of tea in the hand. It's all good. Also rather happy, I've passed the 100 follow mark, 108 people now following me. Again, that's quite cool. Take a break. Turn coming up here in a minute, haven't we? Going around the world's biggest car park, otherwise known as M25. Dude, I need to get in here. Come on, dude, I'm coming over. Come on. Oh, yeah, bugger. Come on, let me in. There we go, thank you. 2 seconds, dude. Let me. That's what we're pulling. There's the lorry. Oh, turn. Go bloody passing me and put your brakes on. The team put it together for me. I'm in the process of learning how to skin them. I'm contemplating that once ATS comes out, I'm actually going to make a few bits and bobs, or we are going to make a few bits and bobs to go for it. But if you want a close up of it, give me a second. I'll wait until I get a decent spot and I'll go into the actual camera. Aggressive traffic mod on, and my god is it aggressive. Oh, don't arsehole. Really makes it more realistic, this mod. Cambridge is where we're going to. I have no idea. I'm expecting it to at least be possibly September, personally. I mean, I know of someone who helped beta test ETS. I was asked to get involved in it, if I'm perfectly honest, later in the testing when they started adding extra people on. That's why I had one of the first copies that came out, purely because they know I'm a gamer and the truck driver or former truck owner. This actual truck is one I actually learned to drive in. Obviously a modded version of it. So as a result, I was asked to lend some interest, what my opinion of how they did it, and I already had ETS, the original one, and I loved it. My only fault with this entire series is, we should be owning the actual trailers. That's the only thing. That to me would be a little bit better. Very similar to what we own on 18 wheels of steel. That'd be cool. Going back to that type of thing personally would be awesome, I think. No, I used to drive trucks myself, my own lorries. I've driven for others, but most of the time it's for myself. I only helped out a friend of mine who had a contract to supplying drivers for companies, be they Marks and Spencers, Gist, which is Marks and Spencers, Kuehne+Nagel, Waitrose, Tesco's, Sainsbury's, Kalina Logistics, Groupage. I also used to do some heavy haulage works for JCB and Caterpillar. Biggest load I ever moved was 150 tons from the UK to the south of Spain, to one of the quarries down there. Big, I think it was a 13 million pound machine, big dumper. So let's have a look here in the old picture studio. There you go. Yeah, it was to do with my own company at the time. We were required to have our own vehicles. That's quite cool. I actually like that picture, actually. That's quite a cool picture, actually. Try and get it aged looking. Look, that's the old age. That's quite cool, actually. Old age truck. You can't make out the writing though. Well, like I say, I learnt to drive in this vehicle. I've had P Scanias, R Scanias, an F88, which never really made it onto the road for me. It was my dad's pride and joy. 3 people only ever drove that in its entire life. Yeah, I'll take that picture. That's quite cool. I like that. That'd be quite cool actually. A thumbnail of each one I do with the picture of the load. Yeah, I'm going to do that now. That's cool. Carry on. Let's get this load done. R Scanias, P Scanias. I've had some Volvos on hire. I've got another modded truck that once I've got the pennies, I'll be updating this to another vehicle, which is not one I actually had. I've actually decided to go on with one I actually love. I had a going one. It was in Europe at the time when my one developed a fault. Then I had to have another one, and it's the only one they had. Which again you'll see, but I'm going to be running it from a whole. I'm going to build on it from scratch all the way up. But my last truck is one that was very close to my heart. It's one of my ones again that my dad had. It was a 1990 Scania P, but it was a wagon and drag. She unfortunately, well, see, it's always been the same guy who's bought our old lorries, and they've always been exported to Africa. And the same guy who's actually bought all of ours actually runs them himself. And this vehicle that I'm driving, he's got over there, he's broken it into parts now, but it was running up when I spoke to him 2 years ago when I sold my old Scania, because as much as I loved it, it was pretty pointless me just having it parked up, rotting and just degrading. So I always believe it has a life here in Europe, and then it has another life in Africa, and I'd rather it be useful for someone over there. He still has the F88 of my dad's, which I've seen pictures of it in over there, and she pulls incredible weights, and she still works now. So I've got the aggressive AI mod on now, and trust me, it's very, very, very aggressive. My Scanias are over there. My last proper Scania, which was when I did all the heavy haulage, they actually purchased it off me. Caterpillar actually purchased it off me, so that's working for them. It was on contract hire anyway. I'm coming in front of you, dude, I don't care. Oh, that's just about done it. One thing I don't like about this one, I don't get a wide angle. Oh, thank you very much, sir, for the follow. I appreciate that. absolute abortion. This doesn't help that it's very much wider than the trailer. Why has that not gone in there? Oh, that's because you're playing at an angle. You silly boy. And today's episode is Enzo attempting to try and park the trailer. There we go. Amazing what happens when you try and do it properly. There we go. Job done. There we go. I'm a skilled worker. Thank you very much for that. Appreciate any, all comments are welcome.